Hey everybody, and welcome to the Pissed Rhino Show. Today, I want to go over some things on the Ryft project and some things on the SCX6 project. I got a lot going on both of them, so I guess we can get started. First, we can do the Ryft. So I still have my base plate. I did get authorization to return these off green links, so those are going to be going back. Gotta get my NSDRC logo in there. So this is still the same. I guess I should open this up for everybody to show what I did here. So this is the transmission and motor combo for the Ryft build. Now the big thing about the Ryft is it was designed for speed, for climbing up hills, for climbing up rocks, bouncing all over the place, horrible suspension, just you know, an organized basher is what I would call the Ryft, because you can use it in competition. So there's the inside. Let me grab sorry guys, I'm trying to find the gear that I took off of here. One thing I found, when you have multiple vehicles like this, you've got to have some kind of system for storing parts. Keep them all separate so you don't get confused. That's where my little rack system goes. Alright, so speed this up a little bit. So this is the stock gear. It's metal. This is, I think, 53. You can see how much smaller it is. So I went from a 53 to a 72. So it takes more rotations of the motor to turn the transmission. Now the transmission is smooth as silk. This clickiness is the motor because it's brand new, so it's really stiff inside. But the mesh is good. Everything's great. I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. Now I had a metal gear, a 72 metal. The problem is my adapter would not screw in. The holes were in different locations, so it didn't work. So I had to use the plastic one. This is actually from a Traxxas X-Max, I think. One of the Traxxas big trucks. So basically, what I'm telling you is, to get the performance you want out of a vehicle, you sometimes have to use parts that weren't designed for it, which I've told you guys this before, and that's what custom means. You're taking something that wasn't made to be used in that location, and then you make it work. And so this 72 tooth gear was made for the X-Max Traxxas something or other. And so now it's going to be on a Ryft. I'm really excited about it. Plus, another thing of this motor, I don't know if you can see or not, but see how it sticks down further than the transmission? I hope you can see that. What I've come up with are these spacers. Now, you've seen me use spacers before on my TRX4Ms. I love them. I've got tons of them. Well, these are M4 spacers, and what they will do is they will go on the transmission between the belly pan and the transmission so that it lifts it up enough so it doesn't hit. You can see it hits, but that's what these are going to be for. These are going to lift it up just 6 millimeters so that it doesn't rub on the motor. Pretty sweet. Then the ESC, I've still got to solder my connection on there, but it's going to go here. I don't know which direction it's going to face yet. Receiver box is in the front, so I might do something like this. The receiver box is right there. The battery's up here, so yeah, it'll probably be mounted just like that. And motor will plug right in, yada yada. And that'll be the drive system. Oh, crap. That will be the drive system for the Ryft. So this is the old gear, and then we've got the new gear there. So this build's really starting to get fun, because I know there's other people that have done similar, but I don't know if they've went as far as I'm going. I mean, that transmission gear change plus the portals should put this at a perfect crawling speed. I've got almost, I'm waiting on parts from Vitavon. My wheels, my portals, my side plates. So once I get that stuff, oh, and I gotta order another servo today because I only have one RS500 for the build, and now it's gonna take two since it's gonna be 4-wheel steer. Pretty excited about that. So we will have a 4-wheel steer, geared to crawl Ryft. And I'll be getting rid of these trailing arms. I'm going to mount the shocks directly to the axle so that it's just like, basically just like the TRX4M, only bigger. And just like I have the SCX6. So that's going to be a big difference, getting rid of the trailing arms and just going with regular links. It'll be 4-link in the front, 4-link in the back. Should have great articulation, especially with the shocks I got. I know I've showed you these before, but these KYX shocks are pretty sweet. 2-stage. They have really good movement in the eye socket, and they're pretty. Lots of travel in these shocks. Pretty excited about that. I think that's all. Got bearings in case I need them. But that's the basic drive system. I was pretty excited about getting this done yesterday and that it all fit together and it finally worked right. And the cover still fits, which I was surprised about that. I thought we'd be close to losing the cover, but there we go. Sorry. I know this is taking longer than it should, but I'm slow. I'm old. I'm retired. I can take as long as I want, right? I got the, I guess we'll go on to the next one. As soon as I get this done, we'll start talking about the SCX6. I'll pull the camera down and show you some stuff I did to it yesterday. Today I'm just waiting on parts. I don't think there's, I mean, I can mount this transmission on the plate, but I kind of want to get my links all set up first. Then I'll mount the transmission. Alright, so the transmission and motor is ready to go. ESC, I still got to solder the end on. Maybe I'll do that today to get that going. So now, I'll pull the camera down. Show you the work area. We still got the Pistrano shirt. I had a guy contact me today about making some patches, so we might be doing that. Get you guys some patches. So here we've got the SCX6, and you can see the Monster Mamba X 8S is installed. Got the switch installed. All that's custom. I had to custom build that. Got the wiring. The wiring's almost done. I made this yesterday. So instead of running my servos off 8S, which could blow them up, I added another 4S battery, and its sole use is going to be running servos, my 3 servos, and then lights. So I got one connection here for lights. All this was soldered and shrink wrapped several times. Looks kind of weird, but hey, it is going to work perfectly. And that's what we need. So the servos will be ran off that battery. You can see I got the Integy battery holders. They're pretty sturdy stainless or CNC'd aluminum, my bad, not stainless. We got the motor all hooked up. It works. I tested it out. Everything works great. So we're at the point to where I need to build the body and paint the body, which is right there. So that's probably the next step on this one, is getting the body on, maybe cleaning up the wiring situation on this. I think I'm going to put it under that Velcro line to hold it to the side, and then everything will get plugged in right there. I think that's the easiest. I don't want to get it near the motor. That's the hard part about running an outrunner motor, is that nothing can touch it ever. So I had to come up with my wiring. I mean, you could push that down to hit the motor, but it pops up. So it's never really going to hit the motor. And that's all because of my mounting situation I got. So the receiver's in the box. Everything's wired to it. So I had a pretty successful yesterday. This setup is just amazing. So smooth. What else can I show you? I think that's it for today. Oh, don't forget, I still have the Ryft for sale. If you watch this video, I will sell you this Ryft, and this is a one-time deal on this video only. $350 shipped. I will ship it for $350. The retail on the stock one's $529, and you guys know that this is all brand new, all put together, taken apart and put back together by a professional. So $350. All you gotta do is message me and say you saw the video, and I'll sell that for $350. Now, the other one, again, this is just for people that have watched this video. The Tarantula, the new Tarantula hood with the big motor, front and rear axles, both of them fronts. These are not portals, these are just axles, which a lot of people love. Lower links, you've got the Furatech micro Komodo motor. You've got 2 lay down servo mounts, 1 aluminum, 1 plastic. That's all I had, so I had to include it. 4-wheel steering module. If you only have a 3-channel, if you have the stock radio, you can still run 4-wheel steering on a stock radio with this right here. Then we got the wheels. We got 2 different sets of shocks. And then the creme de la creme, the 2 RS100 micros. So you have most of everything you need to make a 4-wheel steer Tarantula. And I have a Ripper chassis showing up today. So you can choose between a Ripper or a Tarantula with all these parts. And this is for, just on this video, $300. $300 for all this. So these are 60 a piece, so that's 120. This is brand new, never used, just not in the package. This is a 30, so that's 150. These right here all together, these are 60, so that's 210. These are 60 a piece, 210, and there's 330 right there. So all this other stuff is basically free. So the mounts, the four-wheel steering module, the chassis, the lower links, the shocks, all that's basically free. So for this video only, guys, and I hope you take advantage of this, because like I said, this is close to 600 bucks in parts. 300 bucks shipped. Just for you guys. 300 bucks shipped. So you got a choice. You can build a Tarantula or Ripper and have most of the parts to do so. You'll still need an ESC, upper links, receiver, stuff like that. Or you can find yourself with a brand new Axial RBX10 Ryft brushless. It's got the big old brushless motor in there and ESC for $350. So $300 for the little guy, $350 for the bigger guy. And again, those prices will not be told to anybody except for people that watch this video. All right. And I'm just cleaning house. I just need to get rid of some stuff. I got a lot of space being taken up by the bigger boys. And honestly, the extra money from this stuff wouldn't hurt. I mean, it doesn't even pay for portals. My portals for the Ryft are $740. So just axles alone for this build are $740. So, and these portals were $770. Plus extra for the brass stuff. That all was extra. So those are probably, I don't know, $900 axles. But so anyway, you get to choose for some pretty good prices. TRX 4M stuff for $300 and a full-blown 10th scale for $350. All right. So that's my sales pitch. That's just for people that have watched this video. I'm not going to tell anybody else these prices. And please don't either. I mean, if you want it, buy it. If you don't, that's fine too. So, I want to thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned a little something. Again, this is another short one, but here soon when all the big parts show up, which are coming in the next couple days, we're going to have some good videos that you're going to be interested in to see another build come from nothing to a full-blown truck. And then we're going to crawl it. Then we're going to take them all out, all three sizes, mini, medium, and large. We'll take them all three out, crawl them, see how they do. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And please like this video so that I know the content is what you guys want to see. Have a great day. Goodbye.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Now, walk into the club like, what up? I got a